Admissions, what's up? Come on in. Welcome to the Cab Crib.
Hi, Rasheed. How are you doing?
I am not bad. How are you guys doing?
We're good. We are a big fan of yours.
Oh, thank you.
Can we ask you 23 questions today?
Oh, yeah, go for it. Sure.
What are you most excited about these days?
I am most excited about my talk show, Proper Banter. That's been something that has been really cool. I've met some really amazing people and have heard their stories and have given them an opportunity to tell their stories on like a grand scale and have people like interact with those stories as well. So it's just been a really amazing experience.
And what was the inspiration for your series?
People, definitely 100%. Like, I'm a big people person, and I realize that there's just so many people around that we pass by every day and we don't really talk to them or know much about them. So I wanted to create an outlet where they could tell their stories and others could get inspiration from that as well.
And who's your favorite guest that you've had on the show?
My favorite guest that I've had on the show, that's a setup. But I'd probably say guest number 4 in episode number 4. He's a really cool guy. But that premieres on April 1. So check us out on YouTube. Stay tuned.
Keeping us in the dark here.
Keeping you in the dark.
Where are we right now?
We are in the Campus Activities Board office in the Shapiro Campus Center.
And what are all those things behind you?
See, yeah, these posters are all of our past events from like over 10 years. I think so we're basically a group on campus that gets to plan really amazing events throughout the year for the student body. So we have like concert posters, we have, you know, a comedian show with Colin Jones, John Mayer was here live, so we have some big names up on the wall as memories.
That's awesome. Is that Jessie J?
Yeah, Jessie J is up there too, can you believe?
What's a book you'd read again and again?
A book that I would read again and again is definitely The Alchemist. There's some really great lessons in that book, even though it's kind of like a basic one. Yeah.
Coffee or tea?
Definitely tea. I grew up all my life drinking tea, so yeah,
That's
tea
the right answer.
Forever and always.
What's that behind you?
So this is my to-do list for today while I'm in the office. I'm finalizing some marketing for the movie marathon, confirming e-board apps, just cabin, talking with you guys at admissions, of course.
We're honored to be on the board.
Aw.
When did you realize that Brandeis was the school for you?
I realized that Brandeis was the school for me when I got here, actually. I didn't do a tour or a visit. I just showed up on campus and I was like, hey, I'm here. But I really haven't regretted it since. I've found a really great community and I've had like a lot of opportunities while I've been here. So yeah, that's when I knew, when I got on campus.
What do you do on campus besides Proper Banter?
Yep, so besides Proper Banter, I'm the president of the Campus Activities Board. I'm a Brandeis Bridges Fellow and I'm a student interviewer with some really cool people over at admissions.
So for your Campus Activities Board work, what is the wildest thing that's happened to you at one of the events?
Yes, so the wildest thing that has happened is probably at our winter concert. So that was an event with like a ton of lights, music, and a ton of like visual effects as well. So smoke was one of them. So we had to like get all the smoke detectors turned off, and the guy who turned the smoke detectors off missed one. So the smoke detectors went off like mid-event. We had to like cut the music, cut the lights, and evacuate everyone really quickly. The fire marshal came. It was a big thing, so that was a bit intense.
Yeah, it was all over Instagram.
Yeah.
So Springfest is coming up.
Yes,
the entire
it is.
campus is waiting in anticipation to hear who's going to perform.
Big deal.
Who would you personally bring to campus?
I would definitely bring, I would say, Imagine Dragons or Buddy. Those are my two. I'm going to knock on that.
What was that in your hand?
This is our gavel. We have a custom gavel here at the Campus Activities Board, and this is how we start all our meetings.
Wow, y'all are fancy.
Kinda.
You're on a walk. Music or podcast?
Definitely music. I listen to podcasts when I'm cleaning or cooking.
Broadway or cinema?
Cinema, for sure.
Who is your dream brunch date?
My dream brunch date? I would say probably Virgil Abloh. He's always been a big creative inspiration for me. So I'd love to just like sit down with him and hear a bit more about his creative process. I feel like that would be so amazing.
Where were you when you found out you got into Brandeis?
I was at home actually one evening. I was just watching the news with my mom. Got the email, clicked it. There's like confetti all over the screen. I was like, hey, I think I'm going to Brandeis, and here I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Favorite spot on Brandeis campus?
Favorite spot on Brandeis' campus, probably IBS. International Business School and the Student Art Building. I'm a student art minor as well, so that's a really amazing space to be in and just cancel everything out and be creative. So those are definitely my two spots, 100%.
Rasheed, is there anything you don't do on campus?
No, I do it all. But let me take you back here into our storage closet. This is where we store all the equipment for events, so don't be surprised if you see something crazy.
Ooh, insider scoop?
Insider scoop, behind the scenes. It's where the magic happens.
What is the best thing that's happened to you this year?
The best thing that has happened to me this year has definitely been my talk show. I've just gotten the chance to meet some really amazing people and have some really great conversations. And yeah, I think there's really nothing that compares to that. It's just been really great.
What's one piece of advice you tell your 17-year-old self?
One thing that I would tell 17-year-old Rasheed is to not care too much about what people think. Because, you know, as you get older, people always have opinions about what you do and, you know, everything. So just live your life, live your truth, and be confident in that, and never be apologetic about it. Yeah.
What are 3 things you feel are uniquely Brandeis?
3 things that I think are uniquely Brandeis. Definitely a sense of community. Like, as I mentioned, I've been able to meet some really cool people while being here on campus. That's just been really amazing. My friends are really great and hardworking in their own rights. They're all stars. Definitely passion. People are passionate about a number of things, like regardless of what it is, academic or non-academic, people are really passionate. And I definitely say like a sense of purpose. Everyone has a reason behind what they do, whether that be sports or theater, like you name it, like everyone is very purpose-driven here as well.
It sounds like Bernays has been a meaningful experience for you.
Yeah, it's been cool so far.
And lastly, Rasheed, what is one thing you can't live without?
One thing I can't live without. I'd say my faith. My faith is a big thing to me. It's been, you know, the core of my life to death and my journey. So yeah, my faith. I don't know what my life would be without it. Yeah. All right, but I'm gonna kick you guys out right now because I have work to do. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today, Admissions. Have a good one. See you guys.
Thank you for having us.
All right, bye now.